Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm James Scarlett, and I'm here with Chris Timmer, and we're going to give you a tour of Scarlett Machinery this morning. All right.
Hopefully.
All right. Well, come on in, and we'll give you a tour here.
Come have a look.
So, in this interesting time during COVID, we've got kind of a check-in area. So here's what you can expect if you come to do a demo at Scarlett. We've got a screening device here, so it will check your temperature and ask you all the pertinent questions. And log in here at the desk, and we've got face masks for you and hand sanitizer. And then you can meet Miss Linda Harkness.
Hi, I'm Linda, and I'm the face when you walk in the door, and I voice at the end of the phone. Oh, closer. And I'm happy to help you with parts or any other questions I can answer or point you in the right direction. That's it.
Awesome. Thanks, Linda.
And this is just our open office environment here. We've got a conference room table, and we do some education pieces and some different shows and presentations, meetings, whatever we can help you with. We've got kind of an environment to do that here. So, yeah, that's us. And we'll walk you out into the showroom here. Oh, yeah, sorry. This is Fred at the end of the hall. So everybody that comes in here, you can meet Fred. Fred's dead. So out here in the showroom, meet the Scarlett team. First on deck, Mr. Tim Holman.
Hi, I'm Tim. I cover Ohio for Scarlett and obviously Weinig and Holzer. This is Eric.
How you doing? Eric Markey. I cover Western Michigan. Been with Scarlett a little over 2.5 years. I've got a background in machinery sales and computer-aided manufacturing. And I have to admit, wood's new to me. Still learning a little bit, but I've got an absolutely great team here with the Scarlett guys, with our vendors. There's true partnerships. So if I don't have answers, I know where to go get them. One of my favorite things to sell on the Holzer line is our Acura, or all of our edge banders with the glue jet system. Nobody else can touch it. Give me a call. Let's talk about it. Here's Wes.
Hi, I'm Wes McLucas. I cover Eastern Michigan for Scarlett. I'm about a year in here, but have spent several years in manufacturing, mainly on the metal side. So also, like Eric, learning some stuff. Look forward to working with you. Feel free to reach out. We really want to help.
And I am Mike Roy. I take care of Northern Indiana for Scarlett. One thing I'm going to kind of tag along with Eric, Scarlett is the best company I've ever worked for. Great group of guys, hardworking, and just a lot of experience in what we're doing. So yeah, reach out to me in Northern Indiana if you need any help with Weinig Holzer, C.R. Onsrud. Love to take care of you. Thank you.
We're here. Listen, we want to give you a little tour of the showroom here. At Scarlett Machinery, we like to have a working showroom, an active showroom. So all the machines here are running. We can do demonstrations. We can run your parts. We can show you proof of concept. That's really the core of what we have here at Scarlett. And we want to be able to demonstrate that for anybody that would like to come in and see your materials run. So we want to give you a little tour of the showroom. But first, what we really want to do is talk a little bit about tooling. So come on over here with me. We've got Paul Pilon, who's our resident tooling expert, set up with a bunch of tools here, and we want to talk to you a little bit about tooling at Scarlett Machinery. So here, I'm going to turn it over to Paul, and we can talk a little bit about tooling. Here you go. Hi, Paul.
Hi there. Yeah, like Chris said, we are introducing Scarlett Tooling. We get custom-made bits from multiple dealers, start to finish. We'll see you through with the innovation that our vendors provide. We've got saw blades, custom blades made for your machine, finger joint tooling, molder tooling. We've got new and used aggregates, tool holders, all sorts of different router bits, sizes, shapes, tool holders, nut and collet, some heat shrink, hydrolock tooling, cleaning supplies, inserts, all sorts of tooling, anything you need, We may have it in stock, and if not, we can get it for you. I'm going to pass it off to Carl, our service manager.
Hello, everybody. My name's Carl Mechanic. I'm the service manager here, kind of all things tech, sort of applications. We run a service team of six members, and yeah, we're here to support all the equipment that we sell. So whether that's CNC, the Holzer edge banders, all the winding equipment, we have technicians out. Some of you already may have met here today, and yeah, so. We're kind of the first line of defense when it comes to service. We're local. We can get there quickly. Machine uptime is super important for everybody. So, yeah, you know, that's our number one goal is to make that happen for everybody. Keep the machines running good. Work with Paul on the tooling side. Applications here. I heard Chris mention that we do a lot of demos, live demos. All the machines are running. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Turn it back over to Chris Timmer here.
I'll come back around the backside here. Yeah, the tooling is a really important piece, and having Paul and Carl here working on the supplies and the tooling has been such a big deal for us. I know everybody needs to have their machines running, and uptime is like Carl said is paramount. It absolutely is. So having the right tooling to go with the machine is equally as important as picking the right machine. It has to be a one solution, you know, for you. So we want to make sure that we have the right tooling with the right machine, and Paul can help with the tools. Carl can help make sure the machine runs good. So that's what we're here for. All right, should we check out the rest of the showroom? Here we go. All right, here we go. We've got the Acura 1554 edge bander here. At 1 o'clock this afternoon, we're going to be doing a demo on the edge bander. We've got a customer from Strata Design here to give us a little bit of feedback from a customer perspective. Yeah, current owner. Give you a little bit of perspective on using a edge bander. So we're going to be doing a full demo at 1 o'clock. So tune back in at 1 o'clock because we're going to be doing the demo later this afternoon. All right, here we go. We'll keep going. And if you're interested, we're happy to do a demo for you in person on any of these machines. So we're just giving you a little taste of what we're working with here, and I want to make sure that you guys understand what we're.
And because everything's set up because we had everything set up for this retool event, we're going to leave it set up. So if you want a personal tour of this equipment, contact us at any time. It doesn't need to be this week or next week. We're really wide open to bringing you in specifically and doing a private demo for you on your application, and avoiding, you know, all the people, because let's face it, it's a new reality that we're living in. So we also want to introduce you to Conan from Netterman, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about dust handling.
Good morning. Thank you, guys. Yes, I'm with Netterman, and we provide both interior and exterior dust collection, anywhere from 1,000 CFM needs all the way up to 300,000 CFM needs. We provide a turnkey system for the exterior systems. It is modular, it is expandable, and we handle all the engineering and all the installation for you. We make it very, very easy. We come in and do a survey of your account, and we make sure that we do a just right fit for your applications. Perfect. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you.
Here's a little shot of the Netterman dust collector in the back here. We do. Oh, you got the mic.
Yeah, so like Chris was saying, this is a small in-house unit, the S1000, and as you can see here, we've got it hooked up to a CNC router as well as the edge bander with some expandable ports. What's nice about this system is that it's all very interchangeable. It's like a Lego set, so the pieces come apart. It's pretty easy to change your layout, add more machines if you want to. Really flexible, and our guys can do that for you too. So if you want us to come in and put up the ductwork, happy to do that. Really here to help you in whatever capacity you need. So next in the lineup, we've got a CR Onsrud 146C CNC router. This is our fixed bridge version, and we obviously do the full lineup of CR Onsrud machinery. But this is just one of the demo machines that we have here available to run for you. So again, if you want to see anything cut, please let us know.
All right, we'll keep going with the tour here. There's a little glimpse of our tooling. I know we talked a little bit earlier with Paul and the tooling here at Scarlett, but you can see we have a variety of different tools to offer. Here in the showroom, a lot of times Carl and our tech team will be testing different cutter bits, either if it's a customer solution or a brand new tool that comes out. We like to try it here before we give it to a customer and let them try it. So you have a lot of different parts here. This is kind of a fancy bottle opener type tool. It has highly custom. So that was a 5-axis project we had a few years ago. Yeah, expensive bottle opener. That's right. Here's the Mat 960 grinder that works with a PowerMat 1500 molder. We did a little demo on that earlier this morning. If you missed it, I'm sure you can look it up on YouTube and check it out. But we did the Mat 960 grinder. We've got the OC-MS, the measuring stand, and then the PowerCom system right here, and the link to the tool room. And then you can swing around right here, Rye, and we'll have a quick look at the PowerMat molder here. So we did again this demo this morning, and we do all kinds of fun profiles here too. Here's another one. Again, we like to do fun things here at the showroom, so this is kind of a cool little profile of a car. It's kind of fun for the kids, that kind of stuff. So this is the PowerMat 1500 molder. It's 12,000 RPM. Can run up to feed speeds of 140 feet per minute. This is really one of the flagship machines in the Weinig lineup, is the PowerMat 1500 molder. So we're happy to have this machine here, happy to be able to do demos for you. So if you're curious about it, if you're interested, please give us a call, come on in and have a look. Or you can even look online and see the demo that we did earlier this morning. So happy to have the molder here. Let's keep walking back here a little bit. What do we got over here? We've got the Easy Stop from Weinig. It's the positioning system along with a Cantech upcut saw here. Moving right along, we've got the PMK end coping machine. We're happy to partner with PMK. They make a great little end coping machine. We also do used machines here at Scarlett. So, one thing to think about, the microphone here, is we also take in and refurbish used machines. Here's a molder, an experienced molder, and we bring these machines in, and our tech team goes through them. They fix them up. They refurbish them. If there's any parts that are worn or need replacing, we do that, and then we can sell them to a customer that's maybe looking for a used machine rather than new. So if it's new or it's used, refurbished, think of Scarlett Machinery. Reach out.
And we can also support you with a lot of the old used parts. So something that we've done over the years is we've collected old parts off of used machines that, we've scrapped the machine and kept the parts. So sometimes if you're looking for something that's way outdated and hard to find, we've got an inventory of some of the older used parts back there. But yeah, we try and do full service to help you with all your used machine needs. As we round the corner here, this is actually our service department here. So we've tried to create almost like a manufacturing flow inside of the facility here, where the guys bring in all their parts from service calls and inventory them here, figure out what needs to be fixed, what needs to be replaced, and then that flows through into the new parts section over here. We've behind you here, we've got a Crestwood grinder. So we offer the full Crestwood line of shredding machinery, and we've got this demo unit in house, and be happy to take a look at your scrap needs and figure out if something like this would be suitable for you. So it's a popular topic right now, is disposing of your waste gets to be more and more expensive. So. And then something a little bit, I think, probably unique to us is that we have a whole different division of Scarlett that focuses on 3D printing. So this is our 3D printing lab, we'll call it. And over here in the corner, we've actually got a metal 3D printer. This prints in 17.4 stainless steel. And we not only sell the machines, but we also print the parts. So we've got kind of a whole different avenue of our business that, let's face it, we're a bunch of engineers here. We're kind of nerds about certain things, and so we get into different subjects and different things, and it's fascinating to us. So If there's anything that you're looking at or anything we can help you with, we print plastic as well. So we've got a couple of plastic printers here. But Mike McLean heads up our 3D printing side. So if you need anything, get in touch with us or Mike, and we'd be happy to help you. So. Yeah, no, you're good, Carl. So this is the parts and tooling inventory as well. So I don't know what we have as far as a dollar amount of inventory right now, Timmer. Feels like it keeps growing, but I think that's the important part. We want to be able to support our customers, so we're happy to inventory parts if we think that they're used. We get a lot of feedback from Carl. His team lets us know what parts are used on a pretty regular basis, and that helps us determine if we should carry them in inventory so that we can get them to you faster. So if you can drive over in a couple hours versus a couple days, that's really the idea here. So
Talk about the spindle.
Yeah,
That's something kind of unique to do.
that's a big deal. I mean, let's be honest. Everybody crashes their spindle one day or another. It's not a matter of if; it's a matter of when. And when you do, we're here to help you. So we've got a whole spindle refurbishment program where we take the old spindle out. Carl's team goes and pulls it, and we replace it with either a refurbished spindle or a brand new one, depending on how much damage you did. So that's our spindle refurbishment program, and it's really grown over the years more than anything just based on that demand. So we've worked really hard on trying to calculate, all right, how often does somebody need a new spindle? And we started with just, I think, having one extra one in house, and now we've got it probably varies, but probably a dozen or more, 5-axis, 3-axis, all the different makes, whatever you need. So we've got that service as well, and we sell glue. So we've got Paul works on all the supplies for the edge bander. So if you need anything for your edge banding needs, we've got glue here. As well as a pretty good inventory of parts and dust bags for the Niederman S1000s. What else? Tooling. This is our shipping department, so we pride ourselves on turning things around as quickly as possible. So if you send us an order, Linda's on the spot as far as getting that processed and out to you, typically the same day. So speed is everything, it seems like, in this day and age. So. Okay, so behind you, Ryan, we've got the Vario Rip. Timmer, you wanna?
Yeah, sure. I'm happy to pick up a little bit here. So this is the Vario Rip 310 with 2 moving blades on it. We're gonna do a demo on this afternoon at 2 o'clock, right? So tune back in at 2 o'clock. We're gonna do a demo on how this machine runs. It's got 2 moving blades, 2 fixed blades, with measuring sensor on the front side of it. But we're going to give a full demo on the rip saw and the chop saw. We'll show the chop saw here in a second. But the Vario Rip 310 is an awesome rip saw, and we're going to give you a full tour. So tune back in at 2 o'clock this afternoon for the rip saw demo. Here we've got a little bit of lumber, a little bit of inventory, raw boards. So we've got that going here. Shipping department. All right, let's kind of wrap around the front here. We'll round out the tour up here in the front. Couple pieces we missed on the way in. Over here we've got a Doucette drawer clamp. We also represent Doucette, so whether it's a small machine or a return conveyor, a drawer clamp like this, a clamp carrier, Doucette's great for all that type of material handling type equipment. So here's a drawer clamp, so you put a drawer in here and clamp it.
It's unusual material handling solutions too from Doucette.
Yeah, absolutely. Doucette is great with doing custom machine solutions. So sometimes if it's a little out of the box, not in the box, it's a little unique.
Don't have a brochure for it?
Yeah, don't hesitate to reach out. We're happy to do custom machine solutions too. And then over here we've got the vertical panel saw. Holzer's known for a couple things, I think, and one of them is the vertical panel saw. We're happy to have this here. It's a space savings type machine. It can be up against a wall and still provide a beautiful cut on the vertical panel saw. So we've got the vertical panel saw here. Again, if you're interested, we've got it fully functional and running. You can come in and do a demonstration. Happy to show you guys the vertical panel saw. And then we'll wrap kind of 180 degrees around here. The saw stop table saw. is another thing that we do here at Scarlett. We've been a saw stop dealer, I think, since the very beginning, since they started. And the safety features that saw stop offers is just, it's unparalleled. I think anybody in woodworking today, if you don't have a saw stop, you're missing the boat. So we want to make sure we keep it safe for our employees, right, and keep it safe for their hands. So the saw stop technology is awesome. We stock these saw stop table saws. We've got several of them in the back. I think we're one of the largest saw stop stocking dealers in the area, at least. So a lot of times we have the configuration, the voltage that you're looking for here at Scarlett. So if you're looking for a table saw, don't hesitate to reach out. And one more thing here is kind of as we're rolling through the showroom here is our Dimpter saw. The S50 is also a great saw. We're cutting our race cars over here. This is how we molded our race cars over on the PowerMat 1500, and now here we chopped them on the crosscut saw. The S50 is a great chop saw. This is kind of the entry level. It's kind of the smaller side of our chop saws, and we only go up from here. This is a push feed chop saw. We also do the through feed chop saws. Give us a call. We're happy to come help with any of your cross-cutting questions, applications questions. We're happy to come in and figure out which chop saw is right for you, and looking at the optimizing and defecting capabilities of the chop saw. It's absolutely awesome. So we can also pack cut on this saw too, which is also really popular with a lot of our customers in the RV industry tend to like to pack cut. So we have the saw here. Again, happy to show you guys how it works. Come in. We're gonna demonstrate it at 2 o'clock this afternoon. We're gonna do the rib saw and the chop saw a little later this afternoon. So we'll take a little deeper dive into the crosscut saws this afternoon. So it's a little tour of the Scarlett showroom here. We've got 16,000 square feet here at our facility in Grand Rapids, and again, we like to have it be very much a working, active showroom. If you're interested in a demonstration or to come have a look at a machine or see how our machines might process your material, please give us a call. Reach out. Oh yeah, do a little history.
Yeah, sure. We can do a little history lesson here for sure. So my grandfather actually started Scarlett Machinery back in 56, 55, 66. Sure about that? All right. I believe you. 66. And so I'm third generation, and my father did it for, I don't know, a long time, 30 years maybe. And you still see Big Jim. He'll grace us with his presence from time to time. So if there's like an application that nobody can figure out, then we call him the big dog. But so it's we've been in business for 50 some years, and Chris Timmer is one of the partners here at Scarlett. So we're very active owners. So if there's anything that you need, please feel free to get in touch with us. I trust that our team will take really good care of you, but if there's any a point in time where you want to talk to one of us, we're always wide open. So how many employees are we at right now? We're 18 employees. 18. Yeah, so continuing to grow, and if you see this and you're looking for a job, please get a hold of us, because we're always looking for more technicians and more knowledgeable sales guys. So what else? We're really close to the airport, so if you feel like flying in, we'll swing over and pick you up. We have a lot of people that will fly in to look at used equipment. So it's 4 minutes away. We can pick you up and bring you down to a quick runoff for you on a used machine, and make sure it's everything you thought it was going to be. So we're happy to do that. And how do people get in touch with us? ScarlettInc.com. It's probably the easiest way. You can go on there, meet the whole team. We've got quite a few different distribution lists. So, if you're looking for parts and you want to get a hold of Linda, there's a separate email group for that, parts@ScarlettInc.com. Service, if you want to get in touch with the service guys, you can reach Carl and his team at service@ScarlettInc.com. And then access to all of our cell phones and everything is right on the webpage. So any additional information is probably best. Service area is continuing to grow, so depends what day you ask. Super Carl. How big is it? We're in Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, Hawaii, Alaska, California. No, all joking aside, it's pretty much just the Great Lakes states is the easiest way to define that. But yeah, we're continuing to grow that territory and service those customers. So,
Carl, how many guys do you have now? We have six guys strong on the service team, and maybe talk just a little more about what Scarlett does from a service perspective.
Yeah, absolutely. So, machine uptime, I think, is number one. So with that in mind, our goal is always kind of get the machine running, get production back up. There's a lot of production demands, especially with the new just-in-time inventory systems, and there's just seems like there's a lot of pressure on the CNCs and the edge banders to get parts out. So we try to be there within 24 hours. Most times it's less. We have machines up and running. We can log on from a digital service.
Seems like we're doing that a lot lately. You're logging on to customers' machines on a multiple times a day.
Yep.
You're on the computer. It seems like.
Yep. There's
logging on.
Absolutely. Way before it was cool. We've been doing it for a while, for sure.
Yeah.
But it's a great way to get a better feel for what the customer's experiencing. There's always the language barrier. There's information barrier. They're just not telling you everything because they don't work on CNCs all the time. So when you actually can get in, log in, and see what's going on, it makes a huge difference to figure out the root cause of the problem. So
then if you have to order a spare part or something like that, then we can do that and
Yep.
hopefully solve the problem once we get there on site.
Yep, absolutely. And again, we have a lot of inventory here in the showroom, and we're not afraid to take some parts from a showroom machine to get a machine going. So
Sure.
another reason that we do whatever we can to get customers going. So
Yep.
it just seems like that's our MO for sure. So yeah.
So we have 5 guys. It's Carl plus 5 other technicians.
Yep.
Everybody has a little bit of their own specialty, but Carl's kind of a jack of all trades.
Yep.
Does it all.
Yep. And we also have Jeremiah, who handles all the scheduling and follow up and all that, which has been a great addition to the team. He's kind of the linchpin now. He's running the show, so it's great. So
Carl asks Chris and I will wrench on machines too.
Yep. These guys aren't afraid. They carrying a toolbox, right?
Break a couple extra things, but we get it fixed.
It's no problem. We're not afraid to get the toolbox out if we need to.
Absolutely. So yeah.
Well, hey, we appreciate you guys taking some time and doing the tour with us here at Scarlett today. Oh, yeah, there's the microphone. Appreciate you guys taking the time, doing the tour, and having a look at what we have going. Again, please reach out to us. www.scarlettinc, that's INC, SCARLETTINC.com, scarlettinc.com, and reach out. We're happy to help in any way.